And girls, welcome back. I'm super excited to get our learning started. I've missed you guys so much. I know this is something new for us all, and what's great about it is we can work as a team. We're going to be in this together. So if you have any questions, you have any concerns, or you're not sure how to do something on our new online classroom called Microsoft Teams, please reach out to me, reach out to any of your teachers, and we can all help you get through this. Again, we are working as a team, and our main goal is to make sure that you guys feel successful when you're working at home and independent. I'm going to talk a little bit about what the packet looks like, what some expectations are for that, and just make sure you're aware of all of the parts that you will need to be completing. Again, I will be posting videos online. I will be adding files. So once you start getting comfortable with navigating my Microsoft Teams, you'll notice that there are some tabs where you can click on files. In those files, I'll include a lot of the anchor charts that we use in the class. These are going to be super helpful for you, again, when you're working independently at home. I'm also going to be uploading a lot of helpful videos for you to help you as you're working along. Also, the lessons will be pre-recorded, so once you're working on your own, you can definitely go back, you can pause, you can replay it. So I do want to talk a little bit about the packet, skills practice set 1 and how it's kind of organized for you. But if you notice, the very next page does have an agenda. So you'll see what week, what day, what page number. At the bottom, it has a little mini key. So there's a mini lesson where I will be showing you what does it look like. And this is a lot like what we do in class, where I model it for you. I guide you through some questions, and then of course you do your independent practice on your own, and you'll have a quick little exit ticket. The exit tickets are going to vary. They could be 1 question, 2 questions, or a few questions. It depends on what skill we're practicing and how much we've already practiced that skill during class time or during school time. The extra practice, as you see, and everything will be labeled, is not required but can challenge your brain. So if you think you know how to do it, if you understand the instructions, I encourage you to try it. It gives you something to do, it gives you some extra practice, and it helps your brain grow. And then I put a little asterisk here. You must complete the labeled part. So if something isn't labeled, that means either it's the extra practice or you aren't required to complete it. So I'm going to show you some examples here of how I labeled it through. So you'll notice here it'll say the mini lesson. Here's what I'm going to guide you through, kind of almost like giving you the answers for that, but letting you think through it. Here you'll be doing this completely on your own. If you notice part C is not labeled, that means it is not required. Can you do it? Of course you can. They're not very long parts. They help you build yourself as a writer. So it is an important part you could try, but it won't be required as far as our lessons during our distance learning. So as we go on, you'll see these parts that are labeled extra practice. That means that's something for you to work on if you want to challenge your brain. And then part B, for example, this is an exit ticket. This is an example where an exit ticket is 5 questions. So again, it'll be different daily, but it will be in the same format, where it's mini lesson, guided independent practice, and exit ticket. During our mini lesson practice, I will be providing some key points that are going to guide you through the rest of the lesson as you're working on your own. Okay, one more thing I do want to show you here is that, again, you'll have the skills practice. This is continuing to set 2 if we continue into the 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th week. We don't know that's going to happen yet, but that's there, available and ready. And then we have this part of the packet that is called weekly assessments. So you are very familiar with these. We do these in class, and I have every story by date. And so when you do the first story, for example, new kid on the team, you'll do your work here. You'll answer it. You'll answer the questions. You'll do the strategies that you know how to do. You'll write your hashtags. You'll label each keyword. You'll go through each question, make the changes to the story, label your sentences, all of that good stuff. And then there will be a link on Microsoft Teams where you can upload just your answer choices, and it'll be able to grade your weekly quiz for you. So I do already have these set up. They won't be showing until they are due. I'll show them on Monday. They'll be available all the way starting from Monday, but they won't be due until Friday. So this is just a little bit about how your packet is set up. Again, I'm super excited to continue learning with you. I've missed you all. I hope you guys are doing well. And if you need anything, I am here. You can reach out to me, text, Dojo, your parents can call, or you can chat on Microsoft Teams. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll be learning with you soon. Bye.